This is the home of an elderly man whose home was burglarized early Sunday morning just after 2 o'clock. The robber or robbers got into the home and reportedly assaulted the elderly man. He remains critical in the Carl Huchner Memorial Hospital. According to neighbors, they did hear a commotion, but did not think that it was from inside this house that the noise was coming.
The back street I have a commotion where there was a party the Saturday night. I don't know if next door. I'm not sure if next door, but I heard a commotion on the back street where there was a party. I don't know.
93-year-old Patrick Grant was home alone, sleeping at his house on Fern Lane in the Lake Independence area of Belize City between the hours of 2 and 3 on Sunday morning, when a pair of thieves invaded his home and brutally assaulted him. His daughter Gilda Diaz was alerted that her father was injured, and with that she immediately contacted the authorities and went to see him.
I woke up before 5 yesterday morning, and somebody called me. A lady called to tell me that my dad is outside of the house hollering, but he was on the blood. So we jumped up immediately, and my husband brought me over here, and we stopped at the police station on Mahogany Street and reported it to them and drove directly over here. When we got here, thankfully the police was already here ahead of us. But he was badly beaten. He was on the blood. When I came here, he was sitting on that chair outside, and blood was flowing from the left side of his face, gushing, crazy. The whole house was spotted with blood. I asked him, was it one? He said no. Was it two people? Yes. That's all I got from him.
It is unknown to anyone in the neighborhood or his family and close friends as to why anyone would unleash such violence on a senior citizen. According to a neighbor, Grant hassled no one and had family visits every day.
His family visit him every day, and on a daily routine, he come out every day and sit right at that chair at his door. That is, he do that every day, except when it's raining, and every day he do that.
It is a violent, vicious attack on an elderly man that could not have defended himself. Love News visited the scene of the attack earlier today and found blood stains inside and outside the home, including on a chair where he would sit for hours just outside his front door. This incident has now left the family having to find the finances for medical expenses and hoping that Grant would make a sound recovery.
He's still in the hospital. He's in a bad way. He needs another, some sort of test that they're trying to give him again. So he's having a very bad time. I hope he makes it. He's 93. Even if you're a thief, even if you're a bad person, what kind of person are we brewing when a young man will hurt a 93-year-old man? I mean, my father has to walk in his house with a walker. Can't walk by himself. But he wants to live by himself. He wants that little independence and the peace it gives him to get up when he feels like, wake when he feels like, do what he feels like at his time without the noise of family. I gave him that. But it's not fair. It's not right for our young people to attack elderly people. If he may just push my pa, he may tumble down. He never even have to beat her. But he beat her so bad. And he is in a bad way.
Grant is in the Carl Huchner Memorial Hospital in a critical condition, while police are investigating the matter and have already detained one man after finding the stolen television from Grant's home in his possession. Reporting for Love News, I am Renee Trujillo.